Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
90 million XRP coins moved from unknown wallet to Bitstamp. I tell you, this just fascinates me every time I see it. There's not much more to glean here, but I have to wonder if this is a part of on-demand liquidity, because I tell you, it says the transfer was executed here. It had a total value of 70 million. Earlier this month, the prominent crypto wallet also moved 40 million worth of XRP, worth $32 million to Bitstamp in March. It says Whale Alert highlighted a transfer of 35 million XRP from FTX to a crypto wallet. The latest surge in the Whale XRP transaction had an impact on its price. In the past 7 days, the digital asset dropped by about 1% compared to the dip more than 8% in Bitcoin. So, like I said, I have to wonder when I see these things, because I actually believe, and it's speculation on my part, I believe that what we're seeing here is in fact on-demand liquidity driving price and not retail secondary market. By the way, very quickly, PureVPN, your numbers are brought to you by this morning. 10% off right now if you put in the Easter code. And I tell you, they have some incredible deals and specials. So don't wait. Click on the link underneath the video and check all of that out this morning. No doubt about it. Now let's get into this. India has been back and forth like a bad tennis match with crypto, and it continues to this day, even though they had opened up and found some clarity. They wanted to raise taxes, were crazy at 30%. There was even a suggestion to tax crypto holders at 50%, which is a horrible idea. But now we see exchanges in India are offering peer-to-peer transfers to avoid using payments platform. However, the Reserve Bank of India has warned payments companies against working with the crypto exchanges. So this little tussle is not over yet. Now take a look at this. This is a reminder that we know that the SEC was just denied the motion on the DPP to protect the Hinman emails. They are obviously going to appeal that from Judge Netburn's decision up to Judge Torres, and they have requested a 4-day extension to respond to the recent DPP ruling. Delay, delay, delay. Take a look right here. This is really some powerful words here by Brad Garlinghouse. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said, if you determine XRP as a security of Ripple, we have to know every person that owns XRP. That's an SEC requirement. You have to know all of your shareholders. It's not possible. Now, here's something I've been saying for a long time. Now, I believe XRP to be a virtual currency. But listen, this is a truth, and it doesn't get talked about a lot. But XRP could become a security, but not of Ripple. XRP could become a security as a bond to the XRP ledger, which at some point is going to be heavily collateralized, because we're moving in this world to a new financial system which is off of the US dollar dominance, and we're going to be moving to a multipolar asset-backed system. And let us not forget that the XRP ledger is a decentralized exchange that will become the Ripple liquidity hub for the world. It cannot be overstated. So I just want to make that clear. And listen, I don't want to see a security designation either, but this is why we have talked many times on this channel about a bond designation. People say, a bond of what? A security of what? A security, a bond designation potentially off of the ledger. Remember, the Howey test, it does not hold up against XRP in my eyes, and it doesn't hold up against Chris Giancarlo, the former CFTC and the head of the Digital Dollar Project's eyes either. But at the same time, we can't rule out the idea that they may choose to make it a bond. Remember, any good monetary system in the world has a backbone, and the backbone to every monetary system is a bond market. So it's on the table until it's off the table. I hope that XRP gets a virtual currency designation. Looking right here, remember that if XRP gets declared a non-security by courts, which I hope it does, then we know the SEC has spoken and said that there is not one asset that truly has clarity. So that means Bitcoin and Ethereum have not been declared non-securities by the courts. They have some major differences compared to XRP, and XRP will comply with environmental standards as well, which proof of work will have issues with. So in other words, once this case is over, and hopefully, knock on wood, we get that non-security designation, everyone, then we're talking about XRP becoming the most compliant digital asset on planet Earth. Take a look here, because I tell you what, boy, leave it to China and their officials. The former governor of the People's Bank of China said in a speech on Saturday that the digital yuan is designed to focus on transactions for people and merchants, not to replace SWIFT or weaponize the currency. This is coming from a country that told their citizens how many kids they could have. Don't believe it, it's still true, right? And we're supposed to believe that digital yuan's not transparent and they can't enforce negative interest rates? They have a social credit score over there, right? I mean, come on. I think we all get it. I'm moving on. I could get my needle stuck for 20 minutes on that. Anyway, looking right here from Wrath of Conman, he reminds us here a happy accident missed the first time around. He's talking about Marcus Treacher from back in August 2020, talking about running on Ripple. Neum partners with Teledollar in Latin America expansion over RippleNet. And he says here, missed the first time around, but Marcus Treacher confirmed that Teledollar in Latin America runs on Ripple in their Neum partnership. Now, see, this is why it's always good to turn around and reflect on the years past and the information we've learned, because something that didn't feel relevant 6 months, 3 months, 2 years ago, or whatever it is, becomes extremely relevant today with the information that we currently have. And that's what we want to keep really aware of. And this right here, said very well by John Deaton this morning, is a reminder that UAE, the United Arab Emirates, to emerge as global digital finance hub. The UAE has declared XRP not a security, with the UK, Japan, Switzerland, Singapore, and every other foreign government that has specifically looked at it. I think the future is bright despite the clouds that cast by the SEC in the United States. And you know what? What an excellent, timely reminder. Because, you know, this is not an if, this is a when. And I'll tell you what else it is too. It's how much. How much adoption will we have, right? That's what we're really talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not whether we'll have adoption. It's whether we're going to have 3% adoption, maybe 10% of SWIFT, and everyone speculates that brings us a $1,200 XRP. Maybe it's 20% of the world's cash flow and settlements. Maybe it's, 15-20% of the cross-border payments of the $155 trillion industry that they're looking to make a dent in the universe on, as we heard from Naveen Gupta years ago. The question is how much. This is not a matter of if it will or not. Look at the list of countries that have no problems understanding exactly that XRP is not a security. Now, with that being said, the reason we still entertain a security designation in the United States as a bond designation of the ledger and collateral of the ledger, potentially, is the possible reasoning for that could be to anchor in the United States a bond designation or some kind of security designation that would not harm how it works, because it would not be a share. Right? But if it does go that way, then maybe the intention is for the United States to anchor it in that kind of designation so that the rest of the world understands you don't have to look at it as anything other than money, but because it's a bond here, it can never challenge the government money of the world from every region of the world.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.